Hey y'all, it's Itslormadii and it's like a tick because I'm back with another video. I said I'm back with another motherfucking video. Yeah.
I know you had a few niggas, but they ain't done enough. I see how you moving, baby, that's where you cutting up. I know I ride a few niggas, but they ain't running up. I hate to get to that bag, yeah, I hate to run it up. You make me laugh when I'm mad, I swear I be dumb as fuck. I can be mad with you.
Alright, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a girls talk video, y'all. Don't mind my bonnet. My hair is braided in 2 braids under here, and they don't look bad. I could do this video without my bonnet, but I'm going to end at the same time. And plus, I don't know, I'm just feeling the bonnet vibes with the whole girl talk video and the edges and the lashes and all that shit. Because I just feel like, you know, we about to talk real shit. So I feel as though I could come in my bonnet because y'all can come in y'all bonnet when y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like we like that. We sisters. We like, yeah. So bitch, appreciate the bonnet. Oh, I gotta fluff it out. Stiff wear, shake bitch. No stiff bitch. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing a girls talk video. I asked everybody asked me a few questions about topics and stuff like that, or like what you would want me to talk about, because these kind of videos are really trending on YouTube, and I've always like been into like girl talk videos. To be honest with y'all, my first YouTube channel, I had a whole girls talk series, but you know I didn't ever take it serious, so yeah, it didn't go nowhere. But I was doing girls talk before girls talk was trending, bitch. If y'all hear water, my sister taking a shower. I'm trying to record in front of the natural light or whatever. I'm at my mom's house, so yeah. But yeah, so I'm about to answer the questions that I was asked or whatever. I kind of grouped them into like my favorite questions because I don't want this video to be like stupid long. But I grouped them into my favorite questions, and I'm gonna answer my favorite questions in this video. So I'm on my computer. I got the questions on my computer because I'm recording on my phone, and my other phone won't cut on, so I can't, you feel me? So it's on the computer. Okay, so the first question is, how do you tell your crush you like them if they have a girlfriend? What about pause? Okay, let's break this question down. How do you tell your crush you like them if they have a girlfriend? You don't. You don't. Like, if you know that the person you like has a girlfriend, why you want to be a homewrecker? Why you want to go tell them you like them? Wait for them to get single. Wait for them to break up with their girlfriend, or wait for them to, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be a homewrecker. I don't encourage that. No, I'm not encouraging that here on this channel. We're not encouraging breaking up happy, or even if they're not happy and you know he's a cheater, don't be the one that he cheat on his girlfriend with. Don't break the girl code. Don't do that. Like, I know bitches be like, I can take your man, and that's okay. You know what, sometimes bitches be playing a game and you gotta be like, all right bitch, know that I can take your man if I wanted to take your man, but don't take her man if, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Like, no, let it be. Like, all right, if you got a crush on him, hold that crush until like he's single. You know, wait for it to be your time. Like, don't sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go slide in his DM and I know he got a bitch. Like, cause you wouldn't want no bitch doing that to you. And I know if a bitch slid in my nigga DMs because she just automatically had a crush on my nigga, like, I'ma slap that hoe. Cause bitch, now you fucking geeking. Like, the fuck is wrong with you, hoe? So yeah, no. Don't fucking do that. Next question. How do you choose the right college? The reason why I like this question was because y'all know I'm in college or whatever, and to be honest with you, like, choosing the right college is always going to be hard, just off the strength of, like, school is hard, and knowing like what you want is going to always just be hard sometimes. You know, some people get it right the first time, they fall in love with their college, that's where they go to school forever, they love it. Me, on the other hand, I hate everything about my school now. Like, I really wish I didn't go there. I wish I could go back in time and fix everything and do it all over again and go to a different school. But the only reason why I've stuck it out so long is because I'm already almost done. In the program that I'm, like, trying to get into nursing or whatever, it's just like, what's the point of transferring to another school to do it when I'm already almost done here? I might as well just finish what the fuck I got going on here, and yeah. But truthfully, when it came to me picking my college, I feel like I picked my college based off name and like repertoire and stuff like that, not really off what I felt would be comfortable for me, because y'all, I didn't like being on campus. Now that we're home, I just don't like the school. Like, I feel like my advisor doesn't help me. Like, she's not there for me when I really need her to be there for me, as far as like what I have going on, like what is good for me, like how I'm supposed to go about it, or whatever the case may be. I feel like she's just not there for me. Like, she's not there for me. Financially wise, I got a scholarship, so that's another reason why I went there, because they gave me the most money, and I go to school for free because of my scholarship. So it's just like, but you have to take all that into consideration. Like, I would just say choose a college that you feel at home at. Like, you really want to feel at home, you really want to feel good. Definitely visit the school that you want to go to before you just say, I'm going to go to this school, and things like that. Like, it's never easy choosing the right school, but like, just, I guess, go with your gut instinct. And then, like, it's okay to transfer. Like, if you feel as though fuck this school, you don't want to, if you go across the fucking country to a school and you feel like, oh, I don't like that I moved out of state and I want to go back home, go your ass back home. Like, it's okay. Like, if you feel like, oh, I stayed too close to home and I really want to travel out, go to another school. Like, you know, this is what your life is for. Like, it's okay to not have made the right decision the first time. Like, don't feel like you're obligated to be locked in, even though that's how I felt and that's how I still feel. Truthfully, I'm not obligated to be locked in. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, but it's just next question. How do I tell my friend I don't want her being friends with my boyfriend? Okay, look, how do you tell your friend you don't want her being friends with your boyfriend? You just fucking say that to her. Like, hey friend, I don't want you being as close as you are to my boyfriend. There should not be a problem with that. Like, what? Like, if that's your friend and that's your close friend, y'all are cool, kumbaya, da da da, why would she have a problem with you telling her I don't want you to be friends with my boyfriend? But why do you have a problem with her being friends with your boyfriend? Like, are they too close to each other? Are they touchy-feely? They talking too much? They hanging out without you? Because that's dead. Bitch, you're not about to hang out with my nigga when I'm not around. No, ma'am. Especially if we was friends before me and him was together, and then now we all cool, but you want to hang out. No. What the fuck? No. I don't care. And not in no world is that ever acceptable. I don't care. Like, you just don't. You're not about to hang out with my nigga while I'm not around. Why can't I be around? Fuck y'all sneaking and geeking. That's how I'ma feel. So no, bitch. I feel like you need to just sit your friend down and say to her, I don't want you being friends with my man. You just straight tell your friend, like, girl, I don't want you being friends with my boyfriend. Like, I personally just don't think that that's okay. Like, tell her, like, girl, hey friend, you cool, I love you, or whatever the case may be, but you and my boyfriend being friends, I'm not feeling the energy. So, like, y'all can't be cool like that. Like, you're my friend, not his friend. Or you tell your boyfriend, like, I don't like that you be, you know, you're that close to my friend. Like, I'm not trying to do too much. I'm not trying to, like, start nothing. I'm not trying to accuse you of nothing. Like, you know, niggas hate when they feel like they being accused of something. Like, bitch. And it has nothing about being insecure. I don't want nobody being here like, oh, that sounds real insecure. No, bitch, it's not insecure. It's just like, you know shit. Like, when you're a girl, you know shit. You know, bitches, like, it doesn't matter. A lot of girls don't know girl code. And, like, all that friend shit. Bitch, your friend could be sitting there looking at your nigga, giving him googly eyes, waiting for y'all to fucking break up. It has happened to people. It happens. Like, so you gotta nip all that shit in the bud, because bitches get too comfortable, and comfortability is what causes relationships. I'm trying to tell y'all, when you're comfortable with somebody and you start getting comfortable, that's where, like, feelings start to set in. It don't have shit to do with people be like vibe and energy. Bitch, comfortability is what it is. That's it. That's the vibe. That's the energy. When you start getting comfortable enough to be around somebody all the time and tell them your business and sit with them and look a mess around them, that's when you start liking somebody. I'm telling you, that's what the fuck it is. That's what the energy, the vibe be. It be comfortability. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Next question. When is a good time to tell someone you love them? Okay, so quick story time. When me and Gabe started dating or whatever, well, before we started dating, I already knew I had, like, a really strong love for him, and I already knew that I was in love with him. I I was not ready to tell him I loved him because I wanted him to tell me he loved me first, because I didn't want it to be weird. Like, I don't know if you love me, so I'm not going to say him like, oh, I love you. You know what I'm saying? So then, like, I don't know, around like after Valentine's Day or whatever the case may be, like, he was at my school and the love conversation came up, and I said it, but I said it like okay, I love you, like, how, like, I love you, like, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't nothing like I don't know, it was just like, well, I do love you, like, I do love you, like that, you know what I'm saying? So April 12th, so that's 2 months after that, is when he said he loved me. So it's like, okay, truthfully, y'all, the right time to tell somebody that you love them is when you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if they don't say it back to you, it's okay. Like, don't feel like, oh, I'm not saying it because I'm scared they're not gonna say it back to me. Because 9 times out of 10, if you start to feel it, like, if you start to feel it, and y'all, you know, y'all relationship, like, all right, if y'all got like a weird ass relationship and like it's one-sided as fuck, keep that shit to yourself. Don't tell a nigga you love him. But if you know your relationship was like growing up and y'all like, you know, it's building, you know what I'm saying? And it's building up to that, you can tell them you love them. Because 9 times out of 10, this generation weird as fuck. So everybody is stubborn as shit. So they probably waiting to tell you they love you, but they scared because they don't want you to like be weird about it and not be in love with them. So at the end of the day, like, if you feel like you love them, just fucking say that shit. Like, I love you. You feel that in your heart for real, like, you love them, just go ahead and say that shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm a softie when it comes to love, so I just feel like you shouldn't hold that shit back. If you love somebody, you love somebody. Like, it might be weird to open up or to just be able to even say some shit like that, but if that's what you're really feeling, you know, and you feel like it's okay for you to say it, like, say it. It's okay. And if they don't say it back, don't even trip. Like, oh damn, you're not gonna tell me you love me back. No, because don't force it. Like, you don't want their love to be forced. If they're not ready to say it, but you said it, okay, cool. Then you just treat shit like that. You don't have to say it every time. You can put out there, I love you. You don't have to say that shit every day. Like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, when you're gonna say it back to me. But just like, it's known that I love you. You feel me? So whenever you're ready, whenever you feel ready, there isn't a timeline on love, to be honest. Period. Good ways to gain weight. I need to be asking y'all this question because I lost all my grown woman weight. Like, my healthy weight for me is like 155, 156. That's when I'm like on my stallion shit. You feel me? But now I'm back to like 137 to 140, and then I even fall down to 135 on some what the fuck you ain't ate all day type shit. And I hate it. And like, now that I'm trying to like get my weight back up to my healthy weight, it's becoming 10 times harder to gain weight. So I feel like the best way to gain weight is to not think about it. Like, if you want to gain weight, just eat, sleep, and be stress free. And don't think about it. Because if you think about gaining weight, I feel like that's why I'm not gaining my weight how I want. Because I'm going crazy in my brain every time. Like, let me hop on the scale, see how much I weigh. I don't weigh my goal weight. Oh my gosh. Like, I need to be like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I have really like my appetite is completely gone. I don't really be having no appetite for real. So it's like even harder to gain weight. But I would say like just eating consistently, you know, keeping up with your 3 meals a day, which is hard, especially for me, because I can go from like 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the afternoon without eating, and then eat after that and only eat one time. But I would say like keeping up with the 3 meals a day is a really good way to gain your weight. You know, eating substantial foods that are gonna hold you, foods that are gonna like, you know, get you meaty. You feel what I'm saying? Like good foods. Like fast food is gonna get you big, but it's not good for you. Like, you can't keep eating that. It's not good for you. So like, home cooked meals are really what like get you thick without you noticing, because you just be eating and then you just be wondering like, damn, I done gained 5 motherfucking pounds, and all I've been eating is fried chicken. So yeah, I feel like that's a really good way. I was trying the weight gain syrup from Treasure Cosmetics, but I can never be consistent with it because that shit is so nasty, and also because it makes you so fucking sleepy. Like, y'all, if I was to take it right now, I would be asleep in 2 seconds. It just knocks you the fuck out, and you don't even have like, even a full dosage really knocks you out. But if I take like a sip, I'm gonna be knocked the fuck out for at least 3 hours. And I be having shit to do. I cannot sleep all day just to gain some fucking weight. I can't. But definitely comment down below some good ways to gain weight. And let's help our sisters get thick this summer. Period. Next question. When do you know is the right time to lose your V card? Personally, I'm not going to tell y'all that, you know, I'm not going to try to tell you what to do with your body. I'm not going to tell you, oh yeah. But I'm not going to condone doing it young. Like, that's just not something I'm going to condone. I didn't lose mine until I was 19 and I was out of high school. I was a freshman in college. But I mean, that's not you. That's not you. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel as though definitely middle school is too young. I feel like middle school is definitely too young to be even thinking about that. Even 9th and 10th grade, you like what, 15, 16? I feel like that's young too to be even like, you know what I'm saying? Because you get lost in lust and you don't really be knowing what you really got going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be like, your head is not clear when you're that young. And I'm not saying that even now your head is going to be clear, but like your head is really not clear when you're young and in high school and you got all these other things going on. You're really getting into your adolescence. You're really getting into becoming a teenager. Your hormones are really off the wall. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? And that's when you have the most regrets. Like, I know a lot of people who lost their virginity young regret it. But I feel like they regret it because they did it when they were young. But like, personally, young is not the time. So like, a good age I would say would probably be at least 18, like, you know what I'm saying, 17, 18, you know, 19 and up. But who am I to try to tell y'all what to do with y'all body? That's not what I'm here to do. I'm just trying to tell y'all that I don't think that doing it young is what you should be doing, because I feel like there's a lot of things that come with that, and sex is a lot of like learning experience, and I feel like that's a learning experience that you need to experience later on, because you're learning your body, you're learning yourself. You need to learn you before you can learn another person, and before another person can learn you. You know what I'm saying? For my girls, if you're gonna lose your virginity to a boy that's like older than you, ask yourself why he is trying to get you to lose your virginity. When it's girls his age, more than likely they already did that thing. So why he trying to do the thing with you when they didn't already did the thing? You get what I'm saying? Especially if you're being forced or pressured. If you feel like you're being pressured and you're not ready to do it, but you're doing it because you don't want to lose your boyfriend or the boy that likes you, that's the wrong time to do it. Don't do it. You're going to regret it, because that just means he doesn't care about you. Any boy that cares about you is not going to pressure you into having sex. Like, that's just not going to happen. That's not even going to be on their mental. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be something y'all mutually discuss, or it just mutually happens, and you be like, dang, it just happened. Like, it just happened. I can't even explain how it happened because it just happened. But like, if it was like he made me, or he forced me, or he wanted me to, and I felt bad, then that's wrong. You don't need to be doing it. Period. Next question. How to make friends? Ooh. I don't know. I can't even tell y'all how to make friends for real. All I can say is be like social. Like, Instagram is a really good way to make friends, to be honest with y'all, because like, you know, if you know somebody in your city or whatever the case may be, and you want to communicate with them, you want to talk to them, just DM them like, hey girl, let's link. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this, let's do that. And that's how you start to make friends. It's really hard making friends when you're not in school, though. Like, if you're not in school, all my friends I have today is because of high school. Like, I didn't even make no real college friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? I only made one college friend, and that's my bitch Kayla. Shout out to her. But other than that, like, everybody I knew from high school, and high school is what built our relationship. But like, making friends outside of school or like an institutional environment where you're just like forced to be around people is hard. So I would just say, if you're not the most social person, try to be a little bit more social. Try to step outside your comfort zone to make friends. Don't be afraid to link with somebody. You know, if you don't want to go by yourself, invite one of your friends that you already have. Tell them to invite somebody. And y'all can become a friend group. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be like pressed to jump to best friends. Like, it's okay to be acquaintances with somebody. You don't have to talk to them every day. But like, if you want to like broaden up your networking and stuff like that, network and go outside. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. How do you deal with haters or bullies? Okay, if you're being bullied, smack that hoe. But as far as like bullies and haters, like I feel like that's just gonna come every day in life. Like it don't matter what you're doing. If you got something or you look like something or you just, you know what I'm saying, some type of energy or presence of you, people are going to hate. People are going to want to destroy you because they don't want you to be happy. It doesn't matter. Like it don't matter. The cutest girl can be jealous of another girl. Like it doesn't matter what. Like if you have that energy out there in the atmosphere that something that they just don't like, they're gonna hate. But like I would just say, dealing with it, you just gotta like know that obviously something with them isn't right, and you just, nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do about somebody being a hater. Like they're just gonna hate. That's how you deal with bullies and haters. You don't pay them bitches no mind. If they walking up to you and putting their hands on you, that's when you clock the shit out their ass. Cause bitch, no, no ma'am, or call me. Cause what's up? Next question. What's your most toxic trait? My most toxic trait? I have a few. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have a lot of things that I have to work on myself. But overall, I'm not a toxic person. But I do have things I need to work on. But I'm aware of them. So it's not, I feel like you're really at your most toxic when you refuse to be aware of your toxic traits. I'm aware of everything that's negative about me, so nobody can tell me about myself. And I'm working on it slowly but surely. But one of my biggest toxic traits is like overthinking. And the reason why I think that that's a toxic trait for me is because everything can be given to me clearly, or I'll have everything and I'll still keep going over my brain like, that don't make sense. And 9 times out of 10, it's because that shit don't make sense and something is missing in between the pieces. Still toxic because I have to deal with overthinking my thoughts and over processing shit and wondering if I'm doing the right thing, or wondering if what's going on around me and trying to control everything. That's also another one of my issues. I really have a control problem. If I feel as though something is happening outside of my control, it leads me to overthink, because what the fuck is really going on? You know what I'm saying? I just be needing the hardcore truth. You know, I be needing the facts, the raw energy. And people don't always agree with raw energy because they be like, okay, well, I'm not going to tell her the raw truth. That's going to hurt her feelings. Bitch, no. Tell me what it is, because I need to know. If you don't tell me what it is, I'm going to put it together myself. And if I put it together myself, we're going to have a problem. So you don't want me to put it together myself. Oh, I was like, fuck that shit. I don't care. But bitch, no. It ain't fuck it. It's what the fuck it is it. Like, what? Next question. How do you break up with someone without hurting them? Okay, I feel like if you're gonna break up with someone without hurting them, I feel like you should definitely sit down with them and tell them like what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't agree personally with that whole breaking up over the phone type shit. I just feel like that's just so heartless. That's a scapegoat for you to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get in text courage. You can't sit in my face and tell me that you're about to break up with me. So I just feel as though like that whole breaking up over the phone stuff, I don't think you should do that. But if you're gonna break up with somebody and you still love them and you wanna, you know, you don't wanna hurt their feelings, you wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wanna end things on a good note. I definitely feel like you should sit down with them, talk to them, and be like, okay, yeah, this is what we about to do. Like, I feel like we need to sit down, we need to talk, you know, things just aren't what I thought they would be, things aren't going how I wanted it to go. Our relationship just, I feel like we need a break, or we need to separate from each other, and if things come back together, then they come back together. If not, then it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love you, but I had to let you go. And I feel like when you sit down with people and you talk to them, and, you know, you give them their reason, you give them their explanation, you give them their closure right then and there. It's like, okay, I gave you everything that you need. I'm here for you to cry on. I'm here to be your shoulder to cry on because I still love you. But we're breaking up. Like, we're breaking up. But I still love you. I still got love for you. So if we need to cry about it, we need to cry together, get the closure together so we can go our separate ways and be good. That's just what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's the best way to go about it. Like, everybody deserves closure. I don't care if you be like, sometimes you don't get closure. Bitch, everybody deserves closure. Everybody should deserve to know what's really going on. You know, nobody should be left wondering. Because who the fuck wants to be left not knowing? Who the fuck wants to be left in the dark? So I feel as though, like, yeah, closure is definitely something that somebody deserves. So if you're going to break up with them and you cool with them and you love them or you don't want them to be, like, going crazy, sit down with them, talk to them, be there for them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, every breakup does not have to end up in enemies. Y'all don't have to be enemies. Y'all don't have to hate each other. How do you balance school and life? I don't. Me, personally, I don't balance school and life. Life always comes before school. Life always comes before school. I don't balance school and life. Like, if I want to go outside and I have a homework assignment due, I'm going outside. I'm going to fuck outside. But that's not good. That's not good. But what I would say is definitely do your homework assignments before. Like, all right, so if me and my homegirls gonna go outside one day, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna finish my schoolwork on this day before. I make sure I get like all the assignments done so that this weekend I could be free. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm going to Atlanta, so I did all my homework assignments for the whole week that I was gonna be in Atlanta, so I don't have to worry about it. You get what I'm saying? That's how you balance school and life. You just really gotta get shit done before it's due. That's really the way to do it. Like, get everything done before it's due and you'll be good. Or like, if you know that like you need a mental break from school, tell your professors like, please, can I get an extension on this assignment? I just really just mentally can't do it right now. And then, you know, they'll be accepting, especially because we're in the middle of a pandemic. You know, they're a little bit more lenient with stuff. So yeah, reach out to them. Don't be afraid to do that. But like, balancing school and life is always hard for me because I get overwhelmed really, really easy. And being a nursing student is just like, do I really want to be a motherfucking nurse? Yes, I do. So, bitch, get it together. Okay, next question. How do you break up with a friend? This is hard because friendships are like, I don't know, I always feel like friendships are deeper than like even relationships. Like, and I feel like that's why relationships are so hard to end, because you're ending something with not only your significant other but your friend. So at the same time, you're breaking up with two relationships in one. So to just break up with a friend is always going to be hard, especially if like you really love them. But why? Like, why do you feel as though you can't be a friend with them anymore? That's what you got to remember. I can't be a friend with you because you drain me. I can't be a friend with you because of it. Like, you have to really sit there and think, like, why am I even coming to this point to tell you that I can't be your friend no more? Or that we need to not be friends no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? And that's how you do it. If you feel like, oh, I can't be friends with this person no more because they drain my energy, you need to sit them down like, hey, I can't do this no more. Our friendship is just draining to me. I love you to death, but I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just literally can't do this no more. First period experience. My first period experience, I was in the 7th grade. I think either into 6th grade, early 7th grade. And I woke up one morning and I went to the bathroom and I wiped and it was like brown. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what? Ew. They're like shit. And like, yeah, like literally. Then I looked at my underwear and it was brown. So I was like, oh, what is this? So I went to my mom and I was like, Mom, like, I don't know what's wrong. And she was like, oh, Maddie, you came on your period. But before that, I was having like little stomach cramps. But of course, I never been on period before, so I never knew what it was. But like before that, I was having like these little like cramps. It wasn't nothing bad where I felt like actual period cramps, but like my stomach felt like gas was in it. So she was like, oh, you just came on your period. Da, 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 da. And like, it was never heavy. Like, it wasn't heavy at all. Or nothing like that. And then so she sent me to school with like a pad on, but it was never it didn't get heavier at all. Like the way it was the way it was when I wiped was the way it was all day. Like it didn't even like, it was only a little bit of like faint stuff. And then I didn't come on again for like another 7 months. I really didn't come on again for another like 7 months. Like it came and then was gone, and then I came back on and I was actually on my period again. Like it was actually real every month type thing. But I don't know, it wasn't nothing weird. Like I didn't have a weird period experience. I didn't freak out. I didn't do the whole most and nothing like that. I just went to my mom like, what's going on with me? Am I dying? Like, yeah. Last question. Tampons, pads, and what kind of birth control? Okay. I personally wear pads. I have never put a tampon up there, never probably will put a tampon up there. Personally, I just don't want to sit there and shove a tampon up there. I'd rather just put a pad on and go about my day. I feel like if you're sanitary with your period, a pad is fine. Like, you know, you're not going to sit there for all day with one pad on. I feel like that just doesn't make any sense. For me personally, I don't even like to feel any type of moisture down there. So as soon as I run through like 8-9 pads a day, literally, like it's bad. It's really bad. It's bad. I have a really bad thing, like, but like I can't. I will run through 8 pads in a day if my flow is heavy. If it's light, a cool 5 pads in a day. But like I be changing them all the time. So yeah. But I feel like, I don't know, if you like tampons, you like tampons, nothing wrong with that. But I just feel like I'm just not putting no tampon up there. I'd rather just put a pad on and go on my goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to be making sure it's up there. I don't got time to making sure the string is nothing going on with the string. I just don't got time for the extra bullcrap. A pad, you just slap the shit off and throw it in your drawers and go about your goddamn day. Easy, convenience. Boom. As far as what kind of birth control, I am not on birth control, so I can't advise you guys on what the best birth control is. I'm not on birth control. I heard a lot of things about different birth controls. You know, I heard a lot of things about Depo, people hair falling out. I heard a lot of things about the thing that goes in your arm, as far as like a lot of girls almost coming close to death with that. Birth control is a really sticky topic to touch, because while it is very, you know, it's a very good thing that technology has allowed us to have birth control. But at the same time, it is really a big thing on the body, on the woman's body. Like literally, birth control completely changes your body. Your body reacts to these hormones being added to it that are foreign hormones. You know what I'm saying? So it's a really big thing to touch on. I'm not going to get into it because I'm not in the mood to do that. I can't give y'all no experience because I never been on birth control. I've never been on no form of birth control. So I really can't give y'all no real teas about birth control. But I know my mom, if y'all want a video with my mom, she could tell y'all about her birth control experience and like what it did for her and why she needed it but hated it. So you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, I don't know, I don't want to put that in my body. I don't have nothing against birth control. I don't have nothing against birth control. And I feel like if you definitely having sex unprotected or like without a condom, or you're having sex like you're having sex a lot, birth control is really a good option. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you be getting pregnant, just get on birth control. But who am I to tell you what to do with your body? Because I'm not on it. That's all I got to say about that. Basically, y'all, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to thank you all so much for getting my, not recent video, but my last video to 1,000 views. I'm so happy, and I just love you guys so much. And thank you guys so much for getting my subscribers up. We are on a road to 100 subscribers, and we're so freaking close. And my next goal is going to be 200 subscribers, y'all. And at 200 subscribers, I'm definitely going to do something nice for you guys. So keep growing the channel. It's lit over here. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Yeah. It's like, alright, but yes. And if you guys want more girl talk videos, please comment down below more topics or subjects or even questions. Or like you guys can DM me anonymously. If y'all want to DM me from the fake page, y'all can do that too. Of like stories that y'all want me to share and like give my opinions on what happened, or if y'all like whatever y'all want, y'all got it. It's your world. Period. Just comment, DM me. My Instagram will be right here and all of that. Y'all know y'all can always leave messages on YouTube too if you want it to be like that. So yeah, again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. More videos coming soon. I peeped the story time requests, so they're coming. I got 3 story times on the way. I got a vlog from my Atlanta trip coming. So yeah, just stay tuned because it's lit here on this channel.